I love this shit. Right, I tell you what, I was just watching a program on TV. I forget which channel I'm on. Um, but they call them hoarders because they want to make them look slightly crazy for the ratings. But one woman had like 40 dogs or something because they're rescue dogs. Why are you trying to make these people look crazy? I mean, that's fantastic. Think of all the suffering that has been saved. These animals have been saved from. You know, she was rescuing pit bulls that had been used for fighting and stuff. And they had no weight on them at all because they'd been starved and they had their ears fucking been chewed off and fucking. And they'd spent like years, and these dogs had finally learned to trust people again. I mean, I probably wouldn't have the patience for that. I just think that's fantastic. Right, it's fucking amazing. This, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. They found a steroid or a drug, or it's been referred to as various different things through the day, which helps save lives in coronavirus. They found this in April. One of the mainstream media channels let it slip today. So why it hasn't been used en masse before now, because that's like 2 months nearly. Probably is 2 months since it was used. I don't know. But it's a third of cases or something. It saves people, basically, who were on the ventilators and everything. So I don't suppose I'll need the vaccine now. But fucking lucky that, isn't it? Considering there was never going to be one. And considering everyone hates Bill Gates and the police and the government. Wow, we've turned that around quickly, haven't they? For fuck's sake. What a load of shit. And this thing's like 60 years old, so didn't I think to try that before? You know, when the supposed death toll was mounting. Fucking hell. But now we're on to forget coronavirus, guys. Forget it. It's gone. We're on to Black Lives Matter now. And they've started playing professional football again. And all 22 players took the knee. We'll have to rely on mainstream media for this one because, of course, no audiences are allowed, no crowds are allowed, no people allowed into this. None of us regular people are allowed into the stadium. So we'll have to rely on mainstream media for this, which probably means it's crap. But, they all took the knee. Well, that's great. Yeah, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, White Lives Matter too. So do Chinese Lives Matter. So do fucking, I don't know, Tibetan lives matter. So do South American lives, you know what I mean? Dogs' lives matter, for fuck's sake. I don't see anyone taking a knee for Fido. Do you know what I mean? Really? Fucking hell. What a load of shit. And all the players, apparently, I did see the start of the video, I didn't see the whole thing, but all the players apparently had Black Lives Matter across the back of their shirts. Not sure what that's about. They've just realised there's racism in football, apparently. God. Distraction story. Listen, Corona's fucked the government up, right? They've tried this Fourth Reich malarkey. It hasn't worked because too many people have fucking clicked on because of social media. Now the MPs are fighting to keep the fucking jobs. So we'll move on to Black Lives Matter. Whatever happened to the Murder Hornets? Where did they go? They were just like briefly in the news for a couple of days. And no, there's no danger from Murder Hornets anymore. No, there's no danger from the Russians anymore, apparently, because Facebook is taking measures to stop Russian political interference via social media in the November election. Oh, my God. And this is making my day, guys. I mean, I sleep so well at night just now. I mean, don't forget Nick Clegg works for Facebook. That might have something to do with it, but you know, who am I to judge? How are you going to stop professional Russian bots hacking into Facebook and putting misleading political messages or whatever the fuck it was they were supposed to have done when you can't stop MI5 hacking my fucking channel? I mean, seriously, how is that ever going to work? Oh, speaking of how things are going to fucking work, have you seen now in Ireland? Oh, Jesus, it just gets worse. Because they're trying to run away from this coronavirus thing. They're backtracking faster than the Met Police at a Black Lives Matter protest on this one. Right, trust me, I've said it before. In Ireland now, the social distancing thing, restaurants shouldn't encourage, or should discourage in fact, walk-in customers. And if you only stay in a pub for 90 minutes, and you leave after 90 minutes, then, well, we'll just forget about social distancing if that's the case. This is killing me. Wow. I can't wait to see how they get out the track and trace thing, or test and trace, or track whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. That's next. That's next week. We'll get the excuses as to why they're not doing that anymore next week. God.